What's going on, everyone? Today we're going to be changing the passenger side CV Axel on a 2007 Lexus ES350. It's 21 millimeter. Take off the tire. Rust penetrant. Get that loose. I'm also going to spray the bearing in the back with a little bit of rust penetrant. A 32 millimeter axle nut. Take that on there. You could just leave it on there a little bit. See these two brackets right here? 12 milli. Take that off. I'm gonna grab you a punch, a hammer or mallet. And that just comes right on there. 22 and 22. The top and the bottom right here. So from here, once you remove that top one, using a 17 millimeter bolt and extension, ring bolt and ratchet, taking off the brake caliper with a 17 millimeter socket, two 17 millimeter sockets. Also remove the rotor. So once you have, make sure this wheel speed sensor, this ABS sensor, isn't being pulled on too hard. That's why we unscrewed it from up there at first. Make sure this is hanging, but not by the hose itself, but by something. And then so once you have this old shaft out, you see this one was completely shot and rusted out and bad. It's just bad. It's bad overall. You're gonna come to the back, and then you're going to, you see those two pins right there, you're going to be taking those with the pliers and then undoing them with pliers. Hopefully, let's see if I can. There it goes. There it goes. Once it moves around freely, you know that it's loose. All right. From here, you can go underneath the vehicle, or you could just pull it out just like that. Be ready for some fluid. It might be dripping out of the transmission. And so from there, once you have it out, you just pull it out slowly. Work it out. Don't hurt yourself. Get it out through the bearing. Slide it on out. There it is. All right, out the old. See that bearing? And with the new one. If your CV axle does not come with a new snap ring, I recommend either using the old one if you didn't destroy this one, or grab a new one from your local parts store. Slide it in. Careful not to damage. Get the son of a bitch in the bearing. Twist it until it goes in. So here underneath the car, once you install the new axle, you come up to the seal where it mounts into the transmission, and you want to make sure that it's completely flush all the way around. All around, and at the top, I don't know if you can see that, it's right in there. Right in there. As you can see, I was hitting at it a little bit with the crowbar, just trying to make sure it's completely flush and sealed in there. All right, now once you have that fully seated inside of the transmission, you can install your snap ring. All right, push it in against the CV axle. Just try it on there. So just to show you what I was doing, I was aligning this snap ring right there inside of the CV axle. Like you'll see as you come around, you'll have to squeeze it, and that pin gets smaller. You have to fit it in the grooves right there, and then fit it in those little 2 pins that you squeeze in that groove, the snap ring. All right. So once you have everything connected, snap ring on, all the way in the back of the seal, just pick up your axle, trying to turn it, line it up with the splines in your wheel bearing, and then you just wiggle it on through. From there, you can take your hub, line it back up with the strut there. Alright, I like to take the bottom bolt, start it in. Just like that. There. Okay, take your 2mm. Your bracket. Put that in place. And install your go ahead and just get that on for now. Now we're gonna go ahead and torque down our strut tower. All right, while holding the head of the bolts, torque these to 155 foot-pounds. All right. Using a pry bar to hold the studs. The axle nut goes to 217 foot-pounds. Turn the rotor on. Take your caliper. Wiggle that on there. Alright, go ahead and tighten down your 17mm bolts to your brake caliper. Alright, so once you have your caliper tightened up on there nice and good, strut tower bolts torqued down, go ahead and remove your bungee cord or whatever your hanging device was. You're going to want to take a punch and create a small divot right here to prevent this from ever getting loose. So 1 second. Create a nice little divot right up in there. And you're all done.